would like to welcome all the participants, all the associates and leaders from, especially from Kerala and Tamil Nadu. We have organized this training specifically for associates who are from Kerala and Tamil Nadu. And this entire training would be in English. We have a few people joining in from other parts of India as well. So I welcome you all. Before we start, would just want everyone to maybe keep handy their diary and pen so that you can note down a few important topics and important points regarding this training. Would just like to check whether my voice and whether my video is clear, so that technically we are sound and just start and rock and roll. Is my sound audible? Okay, thank you. So friends, without wasting any time, we would just dive into the main agenda of this training. Just like to share the PPT with everyone. This training I've already done in different languages. I've done it in Hindi, I've done it in Telugu, and now I'm doing it in English. So people who have already gone through the training in my earlier trainings in different languages, it would be kind of a recap for them. It would be like you're just going through the whole thing again in a different language. So friends, welcome to all the energetic and positive guests, associates and leaders. My name is Dr. Akhtar Khanwala, and I welcome you all on behalf of IMC and Team Freedom. The three most essential requirements for humans to survive. What are the three most essential requirements for humans to survive? Your chat box is on. You can just write down what are the three essential things, what do you think is required for a human being to survive, to just for living. What are the three most important essential requirements? You can just type in. Air, yes. Food, water, air, right? Absolutely. So the three most essential requirements. The first very important requirement is this: food, nutrition. So we all require food. We daily, commonly eat food 3 times: breakfast, lunch, dinner. Some people only eat food twice, some people only eat once. But on an average, people eat 3 times in a day. And food has different varieties: vegetarian, non-vegetarian. There are so many varieties of food. India is a very, very big country. Different states, different kind of food, different taste, different cuisine. So food is a very, very important part of our life. We all work to earn money, and at the end we want to earn with that money something called as food. So food is very essential. But without food, humans can survive? Yes. Studies and research shows that human beings can survive without food for 40 days. 40 days we can survive without food. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing how our body is designed, how our body can adapt without taking nutrition and without taking food? No doubt, without nutrition and without food, a person will become weak. But only to survive, food is not that important, right? It's not the first very important thing. The second important thing which we all require is this: water. Without water, just imagine, our body is more than 70% of water. Water is very, very essential. If you don't drink water, you will become dehydrated. You might get dizziness. You might get, your heartbeat might start faster. I mean, the heart might start beating faster. You might feel weakness. All those symptoms can come. But in very severe cases, you might lose your life also because of dehydration. So water is something which is very, very essential. And studies and researches have shown that a human being can live without water for over 5 days. For over 5 days, a human being can live without water. Now, the third important thing which we all require, which all human beings require, is air or oxygen. Without oxygen, we cannot live only. Just hold your breath for 30 seconds. When I start 3, on my count of 3, just hold your breath for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Hold your breath. Don't breathe. Hold your breath for 30 seconds. Then you feel after 30 seconds, the heartbeat is going up. You're feeling a bit hot near your ears. You're trying to, gasp for air. So air is very, very important. And my friends, without air, we can maximum live for 3 minutes. That's it. Without proper oxygen supply, without fresh air, we can only live for maximum 3 minutes. That's it. I'm not talking about sadhus. I'm not talking about people who are into meditation, people who have this habit of holding their breath, yogas, who are doing yogasanas. I'm not talking about that. I am talking about normal individual, normal human being. A normal human being can only stay alive for maximum 3 minutes without air or without oxygen supply. So here we are talking about air. Air is the most important essential thing for all of us to survive. How many of you agree with this? I hope everyone. Yeah. So friends, air is a very, very important thing, and we all require clean, pollution free, fresh air to live a healthy and a long life. Not that we don't require water and food, but the quality of air which we are living in, the environment which we are living in, the city which we are living in, the area in that city which we are living in, or the house which we are living in, the quality of air determines how healthy you will be and how long your life will be. So clean, pollution free, fresh air is what we all require to live a healthy and a long life. But there's a problem. The problem is The outdoor air pollution. There is pollution everywhere. There are different kinds of pollution. There is water pollution. There is noise pollution. There is air pollution. There are variants of pollutions, but these are the three main pollutions, and air pollution today is the biggest reason for global warming. Global warming, because of which the glaciers are melting, the sea level water is rising, and we are right now in a very, very bad situation. And what researchers say, that this COVID thing which has come is just the nature's way to repair itself. Now, what has happened? During COVID, there was a lockdown for almost 3 months. There was a lockdown, vehicles not working, industries shut down, lack of pollution. Again, you can see and hear birds coming near your house, birds chirping. Very, very, it has been very long that I saw birds coming near my house. So the nature has again come together and it is repairing. So friends, air pollution is one of a very, very big threats to human beings. So the reason for outdoor air pollution is, we all know, industries, big factories, big plants, vehicles, bus, car, auto, bicycle, motorbikes and all those things, generators, everything which runs on petrol, which runs on gas, which runs on diesel, all these things actually are responsible for outdoor pollution. Now, outdoor pollution, you must be all thinking that, okay, outdoor pollution is outside my house. So I am safe inside my house. I am safe inside my office. Nothing can happen to me, because all the pollution, all the smoke, all the dirt, all the dust, all the bacteria, all the gases are outside my home. So I am safe inside my home. But my friends, I'll tell you, it's not the truth. Because of this air pollution, you see, air pollution is nothing but a silent killer. Air pollution is killing human beings every single day silently, not making noise, not knocking your doors. It is just killing silently people all across the globe. The major health threats of air pollution are stroke, brain stroke, paralysis, heart diseases, lung cancer, chronic and acute respiratory distress or diseases, asthma, bronchitis, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, sinusitis, respiratory allergies. All these problems are because of outdoor air pollution, and India is right now at the top of the list. If you can see this slide, India is on the top of the list. Now, as I told you, that outdoor air pollution is not the only threat. We are thinking that we are safe in our house. We are not going out. 4 months we have not gone out, so we are safe. But it is not true, my friends. There is a bigger threat. There is another deadly situation where we are sitting right now. There is a deadly place where we all are living in, and that is the indoor, in our house. There is a bigger threat than outdoor pollution, which is indoor pollution. Indoor pollution means the air quality or the pollution which is inside our house, inside our office, inside our workplace. That air is much more polluted, much more dangerous, much more toxic than the outside air. Let us see what is the indoor air quality. Now, my friends, if you see our whole life cycle or the whole lifespan, 90% of our time we spend indoors. When I say indoor means not only home, I am talking about indoor means your office also. Whenever you are in closed walls, when you are in a four-cornered wall, that means that you are indoors. So 90% of our lifespan we are spending indoors, whether it is our house, whether it is our office. So 90% of the time we are here. And the indoor air is 2 to 5 times more toxic and more polluted than the outside air. This sounds very shocking, but this is the truth. And I will show you with the example. I will show you all the correct examples and the reality. Why I'm talking like this. So indoor air is 2 to 5 times more polluted, more toxic, more dangerous than the outside air. What are the common indoor pollutants? Common indoor pollutants are small particles, small solid dust particles are there. Then there are particles which are formed because of diesel ignition. When you burn a generator, there are particles because of the vehicle exhaust, what the particles will come out. All these things you cannot see. They are very minute, the size is very in microns. So you cannot see with your naked eye. So all these pollutants are in our house. We cannot see it, but it is there in our house. So dust particles are there. Then there is particles of the diesel which is there. Then there is smoke because of food. Whatever food we cook, there is smoke coming out of that. All these things are airborne particles. Then there is something called as formaldehyde. It is a gas which is continuously emitted by the furnitures. Whatever furnishing we have, the wooden furnishing, it is made up of pressed wood. And the pressed wood, they use a lot of adhesive like Fevicol. So when that wood is made, it will continuously emit a kind of dangerous gas, which is formaldehyde, which is very, very harmful for the lungs, which is very, very harmful for the brain. And this formaldehyde is released by everything, your cupboards, your bed, your wardrobe, your chairs, your sofa, everywhere. You cannot see it, but it is, the gas is getting emitted. And it is more when the furniture is new. You must have observed when you bring a new furniture, there is a different smell which comes from the furniture. So that is because of that formaldehyde which is being regularly emitted from that furniture. The next other things which are there are different type of gases. The LPG what we use is our air pollutant. The gases which are produced because of the garbage what we have 24 hours, whatever garbage is, the wet and the dry garbage which is collected, it also emits the gas. Then the gas which we breathe out, carbon dioxide, is again an air pollutant. Then the ozone, the outdoor, the ground level ozone is not good. So that is also very harmful. And the rodents which are there, the pets which are there. Some people have a habit or they like to keep domestic pets, dogs, cats. Then there are cockroaches, bacteria, viruses, all these things are there in our house. Then there is the toilets which are there. From toilets, there will be continuous emission of the gas from the commodes, from the sink. We use different kind of mosquito repellents. Mosquito repellents are there, good night and all those things. What are they? They are nothing but some gas which we are inhaling, which we are breathing. So all these things together makes our indoor air very, very dangerous. And in turn, what happens is we tend to develop different respiratory diseases, different diseases related to heart, different diseases related to our brain, skin, all these things get affected. So just going through the list of sources of indoor pollutants: molds and bacteria, VOCs released from furnishing and building materials, everything. The paint what we have in our house is nothing but a chemical, and it releases gas, harmful gas. Chemical from cleaning products, whatever phenyl or chemical Harpic, whatever you're using, the acid what we use, sulfuric acid, to clean our bathrooms and sinks and commodes, they all emit gas. Then there are outdoor air pollutants. The air outside will also come inside, but the air inside our house does not go out because of lack of ventilation. Then if someone is smoking cigarette, because of that it will happen. Then people who are having animals, pets, because of that it will happen. Then there will be dust mites, small mites will be there, small insects will be there. So everything which is living will emit gas, like human beings. We also emit gas. Then the gas which we are using, there are kerosene gas, kerosene stoves a lot of people use. Then there are people who are using wooden sticks for cooking food. That also smoke comes in our house many times. Carbon monoxide is another air pollutant. So all these things will pollute our indoor air. What are the symptoms you can get because of air pollution? If anyone is having a respiratory illness like asthma, bronchitis or allergies, their problems might aggravate because of this continuous air pollution. Some people have headaches and nausea. Some people have shortness of breath. The breathing becomes heavy. They are not able to breathe freely. Some people have this sinus congestion, pain in this region, headache, pain, running nose, cough, sneezing. All these symptoms are of indoor air pollution. Then there are symptoms related to the eyes, the skin, eyes becoming red, eyes watering, skin becoming itchy, small rashes on the skin. All these symptoms might be of bad quality air in your house. Then in severe cases, there can be memory loss, dizziness, means the whole thing around seems as if it is moving, weakness, fatigue, and depression also. You would agree to me, like if you're staying too much in the house, your body feels very tired. But as soon as you go outside, you feel fresh and you feel like, yeah, the body has again retained the energy. Is it not? If you're staying in house for a very long time, you feel very tired and you feel very lazy. So what is the reason? The reason is that the air inside our house is too much gaseous. It is having too much of carbon monoxide. It is having too much of air pollutants, dusts, mites, all those things. And the air, the quality of the air outside is better compared to the inside. Now, what is the reason? If you see this diagram closely, on your left side you have outdoors and on the right side you have indoors. Now, outdoors, if you see, that is a natural air purifier. What is the natural air purifier? The wind. the wind, a very, very strong blow of wind will clean the air. Another natural air purifier is the plants. Plants will inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. Then another natural air purifier is negative and positive ions. Now this negative and positive ions are mostly found in jungles, forests, where there are a lot of trees. So whenever if you are staying in a very green place, you will always feel energetic, you will always feel fresh, you will always feel enthusiastic, energetic. Your mind will always be working very, you'll be very actively it will be working. So these are all natural air purifiers which are outside our house. But indoors, we don't have any air purifier. We don't have good ventilation. We don't have ample amount of windows. Our doors are not good. To save places, we construct house very close to each other. The buildings are very close. So there is no proper air circulation. And as I told you that we already have a lot of air pollution creating things in our house, and that is why indoor air is very dangerous at this moment compared to the outdoors. Outdoors you already have natural air purifiers, but we don't have any air purifier in our house. So my friends, going to the next slide, I just want to show you there is a news of 6th July, just 8-9 days back. There was a news that around 239 scientists from 32 different countries reported to WHO, World Health Organization, that coronavirus can spread through air. Till now, everyone was thinking that coronavirus is just a droplet infection. Means while someone is speaking to you, and if he's having COVID-19 positive, the saliva or the spit which is coming out while he's talking, that if it falls on you and then you inhale it, or you touch your eyes or nose or lips, it will enter your body, then you will get COVID-19. That was the way doctors or scientists were thinking it was spreading. But no, now the scientists have evidence that COVID-19 can also travel in air and it can affect a lot of people. And that is why you can see there has been a steady and a steep rise in COVID cases all over India. Now India has crossed more than 9 lakh COVID patients. More than 25,000 people have already lost their lives. So it is a very dangerous situation, my friends. Coronavirus is airborne, says scientists from WHO. Now, just imagine if someone in your house, someone in your family gets affected with COVID-19. Government hospitals are totally full. They don't have places. They don't have place to keep the patients. Everywhere there is a total clogging of government hospitals. I'm not saying that the total system has broke down, but there is a very serious situation. People don't have beds in government hospitals, and that is why they are going to private hospitals. Now, if you go to a private hospital, you know what is the charges? I'm just showing you. If you see this article from Financial Express, this is Indian Express. Single day charge for corona patient, single day charge, private hospital, it is charging 1,19,000 rupees. One day. 1,19,000 rupees. Just imagine if someone in your family gets this problem, gets this dreaded disease, and God forbid, if you have to admit them to a private hospital, do you have this much of money? 1 lakh rupees per day. This is another news from Hindu. 20 lakh bill for 23-day coronavirus treatment. 20 lakh rupees. My goodness. This news is from Tamil Nadu. Exorbitant expenditure. One bed is costing from 25,000 rupees to 1 lakh per day, 1.5 lakh per day. Just imagine, if God forbid anyone in our family gets tested positive, are we having that much of money to invest and save their life? I don't think so. We are prepared. But my question is, should we prepare for 1 lakh rupees, or should we start saving money and collect money to go and get ourselves admitted to the hospital? Or should we prepare ourselves to fight this airborne transmission of corona? What is more advisable? What is more wise? So my friends, the danger is indoors more than outdoors. If you think today, our indoor, the house what we are staying in is more dangerous than the outdoors. Outdoors you have air purifiers, but indoors we don't have air purifiers. Indoor, there might be corona. I mean, just imagine 2-3 days back, just imagine this guy, Amitabh Bachchan. He is the superstar of Bollywood. Amitabh Bachchan. His son, Abhishek Bachchan. Do they have lack of money? Are they not taking proper precautions? They don't have resources. But just imagine Amitabh Bachchan, Abhishek Bachchan, Aishwarya Rai and her daughter all got COVID positive. Why? They were not going outside and meeting people, hugging people. They were taking proper precautions. They were wearing masks. They were using sanitizers. They were using gloves. They were maintaining social distance. But still, why they got it? Because, yes, there must be something in the air. That is why they got it. So, my friends, is there a solution? Can we save ourselves? Can we save ourselves from these big bills of private hospitals? Can we save ourselves from COVID? Can we save ourselves from this deadly indoor pollution? The answer is yes. And the answer is in the form of a company. There is a company by the name of Honeywell. It is a very big company, a huge company, which is into solar power, which is into aerospace, which is into building technologies, infrastructure, building securities, performance material and technologies, safety and productive solutions. It is a 100-year-old company which is headquartered in North Carolina, USA. Now this Honeywell company is also the pioneer in air purifiers. Air purifiers for home, air purifiers for office, air purifiers for commercial use. And these people are also purification partners for space mission. Astronauts who are going in the space, that total air purification of their spaceship is taken care by Honeywell. So IMC has partnered with Honeywell, and we have introduced a new product which is Honeywell S8 totally automatic air purifier. A wonderful product, a product which is a need for every household today. Everyone needs this product. Let us go to the filtration technology. This is a very unique filtration technology. What this filter does is it will suck all the air, everything, all the air which is there in your house. It will suck it, it will purify it, it will clean it, it will kill all the bacteria, it will kill all the virus, it will suck all the small minute particles, and it will release clean, fresh, pollution free air. So there are 3 layers of filters which are available in this technology. On your left, extreme left, if you see, there is a pre-filter which is responsible for filtering PM10, slightly bigger particles. It will filter. It will also filter hair and anything which comes from the pets, small particles. Then the middle filter which is there, which it will filter PM25. So PM25 is much smaller than PM10. It is very minute. You cannot see it with eyes. And it also filters virus and bacteria. And the third one, the third filter will filter all the odors, the gas, the formaldehyde, the VOC, and it will give you a pure air. So we have in this filtration technology a technology called as HEPA technology, HEPA, and a patented technology exclusive for Honeywell, which is HISIV technology, which helps in cleaning and purifying bacteria and virus also. It can protect us 99% from any harmful bacteria and virus. So this is the HEPA technology. HEPA full form is high efficiency particulate arrestants. Any pollution in the air, any particle or dust in the air will be absorbed, will be sucked by this filtration machine, and clean air will be given, released. So the key features are this machine can run with your mobile phone. You can use your mobile phone. It is Wi-Fi enabled. You can just, if you are wherever you are in your house, you can just on it, and if you are sitting in your living room and the machine is in your bedroom, and if you want to go in the bedroom, you can just switch on the machine, 15 minutes let it run, and when you go in your bedroom, you will find that the air is already pure, fresh and cleaned. So it is Wi-Fi enabled. It has smart filters. So whenever the filters require change, it will show that the filters need to be washed or it requires a change. You can do it. It will show with an indicator. Then there are all touch, like touch screen mobiles are there. This total machine is touch. There are not push button, buttons are not there. It is a totally touch screen technology. Auto mode, this runs auto mode. It automatically calibrates the air quality inside the room and adjusts the fan. If the air quality is very bad, the fan will run faster to clean the air faster. If the quality of air is not that bad, the fan will run slowly without making any noise, right? And this technologies or this design is anti-fall design. It will not fall easily. Kids playing around, small infants playing around, nearby, because of the push, it will not fall immediately. I mean, it is very sturdy. The machine is very sturdy. So these are a few more features. So CADR is clean air delivery rate. The clean air delivery rate is 300 cubic meter per hour. So a room which is 50 square feet room, it can clean or it can purify the air within a very short span, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. It can clean. Okay, so this is a very powerful machine with a 12-year warranty. You get 12-year warranty. The company is into sales. Whatever service related issues are there, you can directly contact the service center. The service center is available everywhere in India. Everywhere there is a service center, and you have, if you Google Honeywell air purifier service center customer care, you will get the number and you can call them and they will repair or change or whatever is required, they will do it for you. Coming to the power consumption, it is only 52 watts power consumption, and that is why you can run this machine on generators and you can run this machine on your inverters also. The filter life is approximately around 3000 hours. 3000 hours the filtration, the filter life is there, which is very long time. And the most important thing is that the sound of this machine is very low. It is only 23 to 54 decibel. So what are the main benefits of this machine? This machine can help you clean the air. 99% of the pollutants in your indoor air can be cleaned. It will keep your indoor air bacteria free and virus free, and it adjusts itself according to the room air quality, and it is also very good for removing all bad odor in your house, all bad gases in your house, and giving you a fresh and a very good breathable air. Coming to the brand ambassador, Kareena Kapoor Khan, she is the superstar of Bollywood and she is the brand ambassador of Honeywell. So just imagine, our brand ambassador is Kareena Kapoor. She will not choose any company or anything which is of low cheap quality. Our quality is the number one. We are the pioneers in air purification. So Kareena Kapoor Khan is the brand ambassador, and the cost of this machine is MRP 34,990 rupees, but for IMC associates the cost is 19,990 rupees, which is very cheap. And with this you get business volume 6,500. 6,500. Just imagine, if you are a chairman star at 50% level, you get cash back 3,250 rupees. So this machine will only cost you around 16,700 rupees approximately. Isn't it a good deal? Very good deal. Absolutely a wonderful deal. This deal you all should take for your family, for your family's health, for keeping yourself safe, for protecting yourself from COVID, from protecting your family from harmful air pollution which can cause several respiratory brain related, heart related, skin related, so many problems it can cause. So this machine can save you from all these problems. Now, who is a good prospect to buy this air purifier? Now you must be thinking that, sir, this is a 19,990 rupees product. Who is going to buy? So this is the list of people whom you can approach for this machine. So people who are owners of 2 or 3 bedroom flat, they can buy it because they are the owners. They are not on rent. So people who own a 2 or 3 bedroom flat, they must have invested 45 lakh rupees to 50 lakh rupees to own that flat. So for them, a machine which is 20,000 costing 20,000 rupees and is safe for the family, they won't mind buying it. People who own bungalows or mansions, people who own a car, people who are at a senior management position like vice president or president or some chairman of some company or some manager, deputy general manager, whoever in your known circle is at a higher management position. That means his salary is good and he can afford this kind of products. Someone who smokes at home, someone who has asthma, bronchitis or respiratory problem, or someone who has a patient in their family, in their house, who is having bronchitis, asthma or respiratory problem, this machine you can give it to them, or you can inform them about this machine. Someone who is very health conscious and who is always looking out to be fit and healthy. Someone who has domestic pets, you can inform about this product to them. Someone who does painting and is artist, because painters and artists use a lot of paint, water paint, chemical paint, oil paint, and that thing makes the air more polluted, so they can use this. Someone who is very rich, find out in your list who is very rich. Someone who is an actor working in films or working in serials. Someone who is paying high insurance premium. If you are an insurance agent, find out in your list, in your customers, who is paying a very high insurance premium. So you can offer this machine to them. Someone who is a doctor, lawyer or a CA, they can be a good prospect. Someone who has recently purchased a home, newly constructed home, because newly constructed home will also emit a lot of harmful gases. Then someone who is doing more parties at home, who is always calling guests at his home for parties. So more guests, more dirt, more air pollution, more carbon monoxide, more carbon dioxide. So they require this. Then people who do not have natural ventilation in their houses, they should keep this. People who are working from home, they require this. People who are working in chemical laboratories and who are scientists, they will require this machine. And people who really love their family and take care of their family, they can be your good prospect. So this machine, I have given you a list of people whom you can go and show this machine and inform them and do the demo. Now, a lot of the associates who are listening to this training might think that, sir, I don't want to buy this machine. Is there another way to get this machine? Yes, certainly. There is another way to get this machine. You can get this machine absolutely free. How you can get this machine absolutely free? There is a bumper offer which our company has given, and the offer is very easy, very simple. The offer is for